Hey Spirit Tribe, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here. We are going to be taking a look at the month of August for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever you may have Gemini in your birth chart, or for those cross watchers who may be dealing with a Gemini. So hello and welcome. Please remember that there are so many of us, so not everything may resonate, and that's perfectly okay. You know, we never want to try to force things to fit, feel right, and work when they just don't. You know, woo-saw, right on out the door with that mess. All right, okay, you know, if it doesn't apply, you guys, you just go right on ahead and you let her fly. So let's jump right in here, Gemini. I have Gemini Rising, so I myself am going to be paying attention to the messages here. So alright, Crystal Visions Tarot, let's see what the theme of this month of August is for Gemini here. Alright, and we have the Queen of Swords coming in. So some of your own air energy coming in here, the power of the mind, you guys, mature energy, you know, using the power of your mind to help resolve any conflicts that may come up for you this month. You know, you're ready to do battle, but you're hoping that you can resolve things, you know, before it gets to that level. You know, you're tasting and testing and choosing your words, and picking your battles wisely, you know, without wasting too much energy, too much effort, you guys. You know, resolving things swiftly and quickly here is what I'm getting there from Spirit. All right, Gemini, let's see who would like to be your animal guide for this month of August for Gemini. Animal spirit guide. All right, so we have the Three of Winter coming in here with this rose-breasted grosbeak. Sadness is a part of life, but you don't have to endure it alone. You may need a little time to heal, but once you work your way through the emotions, you'll be stronger than before, you guys. So, you know, give yourself that time, give yourself that safe, loving space to express your emotions, and, you know, cry if you need to cry, yell if you need to yell, and then let it go. You know, really healing, really therapeutic, you know, giving it a chance to be seen and heard, you guys, and then you're able to release it fully and not just keep stuffing it down, you know. So all right, let's see what your energy will be like for this month of August for Gemini, the Chakra Wisdom. Let's see what we get here. Okay, and we do have grief coming in here. So my goodness, you guys, and grief has no time limits is something that I'm hearing straight out of the gate here. So, you know, you could be grieving something that happened 20 years ago, you know, and it's a big loss, you know, one that really hit hard, you guys. And, you know, you may think you're over it, and then a new layer pops up. And, you know, there are some things we may grieve for the rest of our lives, but, you know, we learn to cope and deal with it, and, you know, where it's not all consuming, or we turn to other things to try to help us cope or mask it, you know. So definitely check in with your heart space, you guys. Show yourself some extra love and support, you know, as you're going through this. And you know, for some of you, this could be a more recent loss, and you know, whether it is a pet or a person, you know, love is love, right? So how you feel about someone or a pet, you know, because our pets can be like our family too. They certainly are for me. So my doggos are my babies. So all right, let's look at what's going on in love for Gemini for this month of August here. All right, so we have criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So, you know, don't let a root of bitterness form is something that I'm hearing here. Or, you know, if you've noticed it already is, chop that sucker right on down, you guys. You know, be a little extra loving and supportive. You know, maybe you're going through something and maybe they're going through something, and it just feels like you're clashing and clashing and clashing. But, you know, things can be worked out. Sometimes maybe you need to just walk away and go do your own thing until you calm down, or let them calm down. You know, but really pay attention, speak life and speak love into situations and people. So, all right, we will also get an Island Time Wellness Love Oracle to go along with the Lovers Oracle here. So, let's see what we get here. Okay, so we have a Cupid's arrow coming in. So have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting, and also hesitation. So, you know, if you've been at that threshold where separation, you know, maybe you've been on the fence, maybe you've been hesitating about it, have a little faith. You know, where old love has died, new love can come in, you guys. And if you're single, it could be a surprise invitation or a meeting, and bam, there you go. Cupid done shot his bow and hit you right on the mark there. All right, let's get some tea leaf to see what is going on with our finances, with our money for this month of August. Okay, so we do have the nest coming in here, which says an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. And of course, here in the nest, we do see our eggs, so nest eggs. You know, so pay attention to what is important to you and what you would like to see grow and be abundant. You know, nurture those things, you guys. Pay attention to what you're putting in, and you know, having security in your emotions with a loving family sometimes is just as important as finances. You know, having that safe, secure support system. There we go. All right, let's take a look at health. What the answer is simple. I am in no way a medical professional in any capacity, so if you feel like you need medical attention and guidance, please seek a professional. And we have a stick with it coming in, the number 44. So, you know, you could be seeing 44 or the number 4 on repeat in sequence, or something like that, like 444 even. You know, and like, life is a process, you guys, and sometimes we have to heal. And it can be really slow depending on how deep or what the grief, the sadness is, you know, loss of loved ones, loss of a relationship even, loss of a dream. But, you know, stick with it. Stick with your healing or whatever it is that you're doing to make those positive changes, you guys. You know, don't give up before you give it one last hurrah, or, you know, your all, you know, one last time, you guys. You know, don't just throw in the towel and give up. So your breakthrough is most likely right around the corner, is something that I'm hearing there. So, all right, let's get some Affimators at work to see what is going on with Gemini at work for this month of August. What is it that Gemini needs to know here? Let's see. Alright, give me just a moment. So up first, sorry, excuse me, I swallowed wrong. Up first we have tenacity. If at first you don't succeed, try to remember that there's an old tired saying about this for a reason. You know, stick with it, don't give up, you guys. Everyone fails sometimes, but failure is only failure if it happens on the very last page of your story. And since you're still breathing, that's not where you're at right now. So if you've hit an obstacle on your way to success, don't sweat it. Dust off your air quotes and hang them on that failure as a reminder that failures are a part of success. And this is all part of your lifelong job. Then get right back to it. Your next failure is waiting to bring you closer to your dreams. Yes, you guys. We also have consideration. I'm a considerate person, and my new goal is radical conscientiousness. From now on, I'll leave every space tidier than I found it. I'll find small ways to support a teammate even if they didn't ask for it. I will eat the leftover pumpernickel bagel even though I didn't order it, and never would, because I'm considerate enough to know what sorts of bagels normal humans like to eat. These always make me giggle. And we also have imagination coming in. I treasure my imagination, and I can conjure it up and use it at any time. My imagination helps me dream up creative solutions to complex problems that I wouldn't have thought of from inside this same old box. Like how to maybe get outside of this box. Anyone? Help! Don't get yourself locked in a box, and don't be afraid to think and do things outside of that box. So let's see what Spirit would like Gemini to know for this month of August with a little sixth sense connection. All right, for Gemini for August. Let's see. Sometimes I have a hard time grabbing things. All right, and we have procrastination coming in here for you. So You know, maybe you're getting lost in your daydreams and you're putting off things that you know you should do. I mean, it's okay to dream and to let those creative juices flow, but then at some time or at some point you have to put some action into things, or you'll never know what's going to work and what's not. So, you know, there's that fine line there, you guys, is what I'm hearing there from Spirit. So, all right, let's get a message from the universe for Gemini for this month of August. The universe has your back. And what is it that the universe wants Gemini to know? All right, so the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Yes, you know, let go and let God, let go, let the universe, let your guides, your angels, you know, because they only have your best interests at heart. You know, they need a little more time maybe to work things out behind the scenes on your behalf for your highest and greatest good. So embrace your peace, you guys, and just let it go and let it flow. All right, Gemini, I hope that you all have an amazing month of August. If you enjoyed this reading, please smash the heck out of that like button, that old thumbs up button, you know, give it the old razzle dazzle pizzazzle. Make sure you tap that bell icon so that you get notified when I put out new content such as this. Please drop your comments down below. Let me know how things go or what you enjoyed about this reading. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and become a part of this beautiful, wonderful, amazing Spirit Tribe family. From the bottom of my heart, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you, and I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.